One of the things we're doing in almost every kitchen we design or sell now are these base organizer pullouts. As people in modern kitchens have bigger and bigger windows, there seems to be fewer and fewer wall cabinets, so people are trying to accessorize the interiors of their cabinets as best they can to maximize storage, obviously. When you get into these narrower cabinets, 9-inch, 12-inch, which is what this one is, or a 15-inch base cabinets, people are looking for these organizers where you can pull the door straight out. This wouldn't get a knob, where you would get a knob, but you wouldn't pull it on hinges, you'd pull it straight out. So the drawer, or the door rather, would attach to a rack such as this. So this is a 12-inch base organizer, so it's made for a 12-inch cabinet, and it's going in a 9-inch opening, and it's not soft close. Conestoga doesn't offer the soft close version. You can buy them elsewhere. These are on like a ball bearing slide, but it pulls all the way out. It has some adjustable shelves where you can move these chrome railed shelves up and down in 1/2-inch increments, and it's great for things like a jar of Crisco or spices and bottles of vinegar, that kind of thing. You can even take the shelves, several of them out, and fit taller items in there like a bottle of cooking sherry or whatever. They're great to have near a stove, like adjacent to a stove, places where you're going to be accessing things like that quite often. We can do them on walls as well. Conestoga will do a wall pull out as well, so it would attach to a wall cabinet door and pull straight out. So they're kind of nice. They're not overly expensive. I want to say they're $150, $160, so they're really kind of a nice accessory to add to your kitchen. You don't want to go overkill with them because they're very one-dimensional. If you use this as a pantry pull-out, you cannot put pots and pans in there, you can't put cookie sheets in there, so if you put too many of these in a kitchen, you're losing other kinds of storage. So you want to think it through where they're going to make the most sense to put in. When you get into the 9-inch version, so this is going to end up being a 6-inch opening, you're going to be committed to or stuck with probably a slab door going on that, especially an inset. We cannot fit a matching door with a floating center panel. There's not enough real estate to do framing, and a panel. So this whole thing is going to be a slab, kind of like this is. It's going to be a slab on inset for a 9-inch. On overlay, we may be able to squeeze it in as a full door. It just depends on the door design and the framing widths and so forth, so it's kind of situational. But bear in mind, the narrower this goes, the more risk we have in having to go to a slab. 12-inch and 15-inch pullouts are fine. You can get a matching door like shown here. So I want to also clarify, this is not a filler pullout rack. We have something similar that mounts behind a filler. We have other videos showing that. This is a base organizer, so it's sitting in a cabinet and it's just mounted to the door, but when you pull this open, I'm looking inside at a cabinet. This is not a filler rack pullout. Filler rack pullouts will not fit inside of a cabinet like this. They're too tall. They'll run into the front frame. So make sure you're ordering the correct thing for your application. And again, our sales folks can always help you out with that. If you have any questions, just give us a shout. Thanks.